The Chinese have something very interesting to me, which I was like, Mei.
Mei.
Mei has a, if you look at the character,
Yeah.
the top part is a sheep.
Yes.
It's a young,
Yeah.
right? There's a young,
Yeah.
and then there's a big.
Yes.
It's a big young, right?
Yeah.
And the question is, why is the big young beautiful? Well, yeah, you can say because it's beautiful, because it has, big horns. Does it? Sheep don't have horns.
Mm-hmm.
Goats have horns. So it's not a sheep, it's a goat. It's a goat. Is beautiful? No, I don't think it's beautiful. If you've seen a goat, they're not beautiful, they're very ugly. So something about that is not making sense. But I found out that the word goat in Greek is the same word for the word that we use for tragedy. And tragedy is basically the song of the goat.
Okay.
The song of the goat is a tragedy.
Okay.
Now the question is why? Why is that the goat, when it sings, is a tragedy? And the big goat is beautiful in Chinese, right? There's something
Yes.
connected because the Greek and the Chinese are trying to tell us something, and they both use the goat. I don't know if they do like ba, 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 but when they are excited, they talk like humans. They do talking.
Sometimes, yes.
And if you don't know, you think they're talking. If you're in a dark room and you hear this noise, you see somebody's there, a human. And that is, in a way, it's a strange concept because it is an animal that wants to be human, right? Because it talks like a human, but it cannot think of it as a human,
Yeah.
right? That's a tragedy, in a way. It wants to be something that can never be, right? And the Chinese, at the same time, have the goat as something you can never be. Like beauty can never be made. You cannot be perfect.
Yes.
Beauty is the perfect, but you'll never be perfect.
Yeah.
So the goat, which represents the imperfection, the struggle to become perfect, like the struggle to talk in the Greek thing, is the same concept. And therefore beauty is about the goat, right? The young.
Yeah.
The young is the beauty because the young represents this strange concept of not being able to become. It cannot be. It wants to be, but it cannot be.
Yeah.
That's what an artist. Artist wants to be perfect, but he can never be, right? Because you cannot be perfect. So that struggle to be perfect is art and beauty.
Okay.
Right? The beauty is the thing you can never get. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.